Your biggest enemy is not the world outside. It is you. You work hard, but subtle habits inside are quietly sabotaging your entire future. These are not obvious mistakes, but hidden scripts running in your mind right now. Today, we expose the 7 quiet ways you are ruining your life and how to stop. Breaking these scripts is the only way to reclaim your power and build real success. Watch until the very end because the last habit is the most critical one to finally break. First, you constantly delay high-impact tasks for the comfort of busy work that produces very little result. This isn't laziness. It's a fear-based response to potential failure or the discomfort of real effort. Each delay reinforces the idea that you cannot handle big challenges, shrinking your self-confidence slowly. Successful people don't wait for motivation. They generate it through consistent, disciplined, and daily action. The cure is the 2-minute rule. Start any dreaded task for just 120 seconds now. This small action bypasses your brain's resistance, building a powerful momentum that is hard to stop. You reclaim your power by proving to yourself that action is always within your immediate control. The second sign is the relentless inner critic that narrates all of your perceived personal failures. Your brain has a negativity bias, an evolutionary trait that latches onto threats and past mistakes. This internal voice becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, convincing you that you are just not good enough. Mentally strong individuals don't silence this voice, but they actively challenge its false, limiting narratives. When you hear it, stop and ask, is this thought objectively true, or is it just a feeling? Replace the harsh criticism with a neutral observation about the situation, not about your own character. This simple act separates your identity from your mistakes, giving you the real power to improve. Third, you consistently say yes to others at the direct expense of your own mental well-being. This often stems from a deep-seated fear of rejection or a desperate need for external validation. You end up living someone else's priorities, feeling resentful and completely drained of your own energy. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It is a fundamental requirement for self-respect and for lasting focus. Practice saying no to one small request this week without offering a long, rambling excuse. You teach others how to treat you while reclaiming your most valuable asset, your very limited time. The fourth sign is choosing familiar discomfort over the genuine uncertainty of growth and new challenges. Your brain is wired to conserve energy, making the known, easy path feel much safer than it is. But this perceived safety is an illusion. A stagnant life eventually becomes a prison of deep regret. Take one small action today that scares you, even if it feels completely and totally insignificant. Take a deep breath. You are doing great. Now we move into the most critical part. The fifth habit is compulsively measuring your own progress against someone else's carefully curated highlight reel. Social media algorithms are designed to exploit this human tendency, keeping you addicted to feelings of inadequacy. This toxic behavior steals your personal joy and blinds you to the unique progress you have made. Your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. Your only competitor is your yesterday's self. Mute or unfollow accounts that trigger your comparison reflex for just the next 7 days straight. Instead, spend 10 minutes each morning writing down 3 things you accomplished the previous single day. Number 6 is treating sleep, nutrition, and movement as luxuries instead of absolute, core necessities. Your mind's performance is directly tied to your body's physical state and its overall general well-being. Poor sleep impairs decision-making just as much as being intoxicated, which leads to many poor choices. Bad nutrition fuels inflammation and brain fog, making every single mental task feel significantly much harder. You cannot hustle your way out of burnout. Elite performance requires deliberate and strategic recovery periods. For 1 week, protect the last hour before bed from all screens to improve your sleep quality. Swap one processed snack for a piece of fruit. Small, consistent inputs create huge life-changing outputs. You are not a machine. Prioritizing your physical health is the ultimate real productivity strategy. Finally, the most destructive habit: obsessing over problems instead of actively seeking out viable solutions. Complaining and worrying can create a false sense of taking action without any real or actual effort. It gives your brain a cheap hit of dopamine, reinforcing a cycle of passive, negative rumination. This mindset traps you in a victim mentality, where you believe life always happens to you. You surrender all of your personal power, waiting for external circumstances to somehow magically change. Powerful people acknowledge a problem for 10% of the time, then they become obsessed with solutions. For every problem you identify, force yourself to write down 3 potential, actionable solutions immediately. They do not have to be perfect solutions. The goal is to shift your brain into action mode. This single shift changes absolutely everything, turning you from a passenger into the driver of your life. Remember this powerful truth. A single small action repeated daily is infinitely more powerful than grand intentions. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. True and lasting change is built on one simple core principle. Consistency beats intensity. Comment the word action below to commit to your first small step today.